guys, I apologize for that. Spectrum apparently refuses to let me just have 1 or 3 nights in a row where I don't have an internet issue. But it should be fine now. It's done this a couple times where it just like kicks me off once and then I have to restart everything and it's fine. So thank you, Spectrum, for being absolute crap. You are incredible. But we should be good to go now. Gonna get back in the series. It was 1-0 Fear of Steel before we got very, unfortunately, removed. Come on, game. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. I'll be right there. Give me 1 second. Working our way through this long process. Let's see here. Let's hop on. Where's Sagan here? There we go. Here's an invite. What? Game, what? What is happening? Okay, let's switch sides here. Alright, looks like we are good to go. I'm good whenever you guys are. Solar. Yes, I am fine. It's done this like a couple times the last couple weeks where Spectrum just refuses to let me have a night of no interruption. I don't understand why. And luckily, it actually hasn't interrupted the streams at all. So I guess first time for everything. But we are back now. We should be fine. It's never had a second issue. So. Dev errors now. All right. All right. Yeah, the VOD will be posted in 2 parts. I don't know what that issue was. I'm not sure if that was just the game that time or what it was. What is game? Can we stop? Can we just stop this? There. I don't know. Well, that just seemed to be the game issue. I'm not sure what that one was. That was a dev error, so hopefully that's just all right, now it should be good. It says search in the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure for the first experience, this probably isn't the best thing ever, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll get better from here on out. All right, it is 1-0 Furious. I think it is Liberation going to be an offense here. Now that we finally get back into it after a nice little delay, that was a lot of fun. Hope everyone enjoyed that as well. I know I did. All right, stream, can you just stop being silly? All right, we're going to hop into round 2 of this first to 6 search and destroy. Looks like Jaren's going to be heading towards the trench down low, trying to find a first pick with the sniper. Not really finding much so far. He's going to find one as Flash does peek. He gets removed immediately. That's going to be first blood in favor of Fear of Steel. France is going to find yet another kill as he takes this lead from 1 player to 2. Taz will find one of his own. Now we are a 4-3 situation. Taz will find another kill. Blimey finds one as well. It's a 3v2 in favor of Liberation here as the bomb is down. Jaren try to finish off that player Solar. It wasn't able to flick down and kill him. Taz gets a kill as Jaren tried to escape out of the way. Could not do it. Elixir, the last one alive here. He's going to get pinched very shortly. There's the pinch. There's the kill. And that's going to be round number 1 for Liberation. That's a very good round there on defense. It looked like Furious was going to be able to get a pretty easy round as it had the first 2 kills and bomb going down. But Taz made a couple of great plays. I think he ended up with 3 kills in the round, maybe 4. Let's take a peek here in a second. Taz has 3, so he basically single-handedly won that round for them as he was just doing great things with that M4. And here we are, round number 3, with the score being 1-0. Zig's going to be watching mid-map, trying to find any type of action from the side of Liberation. There's actually one player there. It's going to be Flash, but he's just trying to wait and see if any of these Fierce Steel players get a little bit over-anxious as KP sitting on the bomb, a lot like he was in round number 1, if we can all remember that far back. It looks like these players at mid-map are actually starting to get in that gunfight. Gotta watch out for the trench, though, as Liberation starting to get a little bit more aggressive. Zig's going to find the kill on Solar. Zigify will get responded to by Gypsy, who actually finds 2 kills. Jaren's going to respond with a snipe on Gypsy. We have a 2v1 situation here with Blimey being the last one alive. He was the one mid-map. Okay, game, can I switch players? Thank you. Of course. Little did they know that he is still over here by himself. He doesn't have the bomb. This should, in theory, be a very easy round for Furious Steel to pull off, but Blimey has to get 2 kills or get the bomb down. And it's looking like it's not expecting one to be to his left here. It's going to be an easy kill. That's going to be a 2-1 lead for Furious Steel. Kidendo123, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, and the defenses have been reigning supreme thus far, as all 3 of the round wins have been from the defensive team. Pretty standard start so far, but it looks like Fierce Steel's a little bit spread. They have 1 mid. Everyone else does seem to be working up towards that bomb site of A. And that's going to be 3 down in favor of Fierce Steel as the players of Liberation peak a little bit too much. Bomb should be going down here. And Taz, though, is one that is still up. He's the key component that made things happen the first time around on defense, but he's a little bit too far away from the bomb. He's not in the power position he was 2 rounds ago. And now this side of Liberation needs to really work on getting the timing of this pinch right. They have 1 player on each side trying to find their way through. I think the player in mid-map may have seen Taz pass, as it was Zig. Just trying to get information for his squad. Gonna be a stun out the side of Liberation. And Taz is trying to make something happen. Taz finds one. Blimey actually did take out Elixir. That's not gonna matter. Oh my gosh, I thought Taz was gonna absolutely turn and burn there. But that's gonna be a 3-1 lead for Furious Steel. And everyone that's working their way back into the stream, I appreciate that. Sorry for the interruption earlier. Of course, we reached our peak viewership as soon as my internet crashed. So everyone that's working back, I appreciate you. For those of you that were new at the time, probably not the best look, but give us time, and I guarantee we will try to make you happy. As Zig finds another kill mid-map, that's kind of been his area. He's trying to hold things down. I think he's actually, yes, he was up in top house. Elixir gets a big kill, great stuff for him, as he did realize this was a push towards the A site, or B site, I'm sorry, and he did expect the player Gypsy to kind of pop up from those mid stairs. the life count once again in favor of Furious Steel. They've actually had the life count in every round so far. The one round they kind of blew it. They could have been up 4-0 here, but they are looking very dominant. Finally, bomb is picked up by Flash. He's trying to work his way out. Oh, Zig falls down from his perch there. He will not be able to finish the kill on, I think that was Flash, who barely escaped. And this is looking like it very well could be another round win for Furious. You'd kind of expect them to start to rotate. KP is watching this map. He doesn't see anything. There's 2 players for the side of Furious. Actually, I'm sorry. There's only 1 player for Furious Steel over by this bomb site. Prince finds 1 crossing. And Bomb is not going to be able to get down. That was the bomb carry. This is going to be round number 4 for the side of Furious Steel. Jaker, thank you, sir. Thanks for the support. I always get self-conscious whenever the stream or internet has problems. I don't know why. It's probably just because I want the best product out there for you guys, and I should just go ahead and buy a PC so I can actually make it look professional. But PCs are expensive, man. I tell you. But here we go. Furious Steel trying to finish off map number 2 here. They have 2 rounds to go to take a 2-0 lead in this series. Jaren, once again, looking for the snipe via the trench. Grenades are coming in. They're not going to reach him, I don't believe. Thanks, Kim. I appreciate that. Gypsy's going to find the first blood on Prince. As finally, Liberation does get a first blood. I think that's the first of the maps so far. And we got a standoff here in trench as 2 players are pretty much right next to each other, just waiting for the other to make a mistake. Looks like trying to find this player on the bomb. He's going to get shots in, and Gypsy is not able to finish off the kill. That grenade's going to be coming out momentarily. He's going to try to time this right. It will miss over the top. Held it just a touch too early. As Solar's going to find KP. Elixir, a great job to pop up there and get the kill. Gypsy did not challenge him. Oh, here it comes. Jaren actually did trade out the kill on Gypsy. That's going to be a 2-life advantage for Liberation. 2 life advantage now, as it's a 3v1. Jaren, the last one alive. Can I switch players? Modern Warfare, please. Jaren, the sniper. He's going to be trying to work his way up. Oh, only 13 seconds left. Trying to find a couple kills. He's not going to get the kill. That's going to be a 4-2 lead for Furious Steel. Still waiting for Spectrum to respond to my tweet and say that they will sponsor the league financially, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Sure, everyone's probably bumping up the internet speeds with them during the quarantine, too. They're probably a couple of the only companies actually succeeding during all this. Or growing. EG and Breezy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. We're getting ever closer to that 1,400 follower mark. This is a big round for Liberation. Being able to string together 2 in a row here would be enormous. Being able to pull it to 4-3 would be just huge for this squad that just needs to get something going. Jaren trying to find the first blood for Sniper. Smoke's coming out. That sightline's going to be taken out. And Furious Steel is just waiting here patiently. Zig is going to find first blood once again, as he's done it a couple times here. Jaren will get taken out by the Sniper. It's going to get responded. Trades going back and forth in favor of Furious Steel so far. 3v2. Oh my gosh, for the love of God, switch to... There we go. There's actually 2 players for Furious Steel on... Nope, only one. It's just Elixir on the flank here. Or no, there are 2. As Taz is going to find Zig. I don't think they actually do know he's up here. Oh, Elixir gets a big kill. He gets a kill and out this life. That's going to be a 2v1. Players are split for Furious Steel. Curious as to where Gypsy's going to go here now. He's thinking about going back to A, but he's going to wrap, I think, to B. It's just a little bit of a tough read on his part, trying to figure out where these players are going to be favoring, but he's going to try to go back to the A bomb site. This is not going to work on his favor. He didn't see the player sitting there. He's going to be able to find the kill. Elixir's going to trade it out, though. That's going to be a 5-2 lead in favor of Furious Steel. Specty Poo, I'll give myself lots of money. Hey, that's good, man. I'm jealous, brother. Now, Furious Steel 1 round away from finishing off map number 2. Yes, it is 5-2. 1 round was played before my internet decided to go ahead and just shut everything down. So, now that we were back, that round did count. It was just a quick restart. and now it's 5-2. Yeah, Chewy, I'm kind of with you there. I'm not sure why Flash didn't go towards the B bomb site. Then again, it's probably one of those situations where he kind of outsmarted himself, thought he had the read, and just kind of overthought it a little bit. As First Blood is going to go the way of Liberation. I think 2 or 3 rounds in a row, something like that, where they've gotten the early advantage. Grenades are going out for Fierce Steel as they're trying to find these picks on the players. Flash is going to take out Prince. That grenade is not going to hit as KP's looking for anything, something. Sniper, though, is going to get deleted as Solar's gone. Elixir's going to tie things up at 3 players apiece. Looks like the side of Liberation's going to back up a little bit. They do not want to challenge these ARs. Oh, KP, huge kill on Gypsy. Now the life count is in favor of Fear of Steel. 3v2. Trying to see if they can get the bomb down. They don't know. One player is actually towards the B bomb site for Liberation, so they do have a big player advantage, or number advantage over here. KP's, I think, going to try to get the bomb down here. There it goes. The player mid-map is the key to this, as he does not get a kill. He did reveal his position, I think, as Jaren's going to find Taz with the snipe. 3v1. Last player alive is Blimey. What can he find on the flank? He's going to get taken out. That's going to be map number 2 to Furious Steel. And if you guys are here for the upcoming match, that is going to be Age versus Awoken. Apologize, as that is going to be pushed back probably a couple minutes. Not too much, probably like 10 or 15-ish. But unfortunately, the internet issue kind of cost us a little bit of time. So we'll get to that one as soon as we can. Once this finishes up, we will shoot over to that match. If they want to wait, that's fine. Otherwise, they can get rolling, and then we'll catch up with them on map number 2. But I will leave it up to the captains, and they can kind of make the decision from there. That's a great map, as Furious Steel does take the Search and Destroy. They are looking like a very well-rounded team so far. Obviously, we have seen them blow out a couple teams in Hardpoint, but their Search has been probably the more impressive thing to me. They've looked really organized. They have players that know their role, and they don't panic when they're down a player. They take advantage when they get the first blood, push their advantage. Just play very smart within themselves. Are very knowledgeable about situational awareness, how to take advantage of certain in-game changes and whatever else. So very impressive stuff from them. Liberation actually played that pretty well overall. They just had a couple small decisions that didn't work out well for them. That play by Flash with a 2v1 and bomb in hand didn't play that well. Probably could have gone and gotten the bomb down at B pretty easily. But overall, I think Liberation should feel pretty good about where they're at. The hard point can maybe be chalked up to losing comms halfway through. That was a really unfortunate situation. Gio in the chat, love to see it. He is cracked. I will give him that. All right, but we're going to a domination. Excited to see what's going to happen here. I know the side of Furious Steel looked very, very solid in domination yesterday, as they ended up pulling away towards the end. But I definitely expect them to win this one as well. They've been pretty dominant from start to finish in all of their series thus far, as they're trying to work on a 9-0 map count. And yeah, guys, we've had host issues in the past. If there's a problem, just make sure to keep in mind, if you do leave or shoot your teammates and hope for a restart, the score cannot be over a combined 40 points. If it's after that and people leave, that's a forfeit. So make sure to keep that in mind. Benji Slaves, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. No, don't leave. Don't leave lobby. There we go. Love the passion. Jaker Baker taking a final while watching. That is the kind of passion you love to see. Oh, Kooky, thank you very much for the heads up. I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but just got your DM. I will get that adjusted as soon as I'm able to. Thank you for the heads up. Appreciate that, my friend. But we are going to a domination. I would assume it's going to be on Hackney here. I really hope that the fact that it says hardpoint doesn't screw up my ability to get into the game, but who knows? Modern Warfare has some major issues. Maybe they'll get fixed. Nope, there I go. Of course. Dev error. Every time. Let's get back in. At least it was before the map started, so that's something I'm actually happy about. If there's any positives to take from it, it's that the map hadn't started yet. Ooh, join game. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Looks like a couple people left, so wasn't only me. Lobby broke. Take solace in that. What dev? Yeah, it is definitely a dev error, Chris. You definitely got that right. Bunker, the Dom is just about to start, so haven't played it yet. It is 2-0 Furious Steel. And Benji, this is XP League, so this is probably our 15th month of putting on Call of Duty leagues. Definitely check out our Twitter or shoot us a DM somewhere if you want to know more or get involved. But without having specific questions, not really sure how to answer that. We are XP League. And Jaker, it is 2-0. Chris, of course, I'm playing tendies. I've kind of been jonesing to play a little bit. I've been grinding Warzone, which is fun, but I kind of want to play a little comp. You guys just promise to take it easy on me, okay? Don't be sliding all over the place and doing some crazy stuff. All right, looks like we do finally have Prince in here. We're going to get rolling in the domination here in just a few moments. If you have to preface it with that, I'm going to go ahead and assume the name will not get approved, but we shall see. We shall see. Finally, we got everybody in here. I'm in here. No dev errors yet. It says domination. Things are looking positive. The chat's doing well. Look at all the viewers in here. Look at everyone contributing. Oh, I have seen that, Chris. Don't you worry. I have seen what you've done with the org. The passion you guys have for it is just it's untouchable. It really is. But guys, this is map number 3. Could be the deciding map as Furious Steel is trying to put this away before it gets to a map number 4. Except Ajoj is playing after this. So as soon as this series is over, we are going right to Ajoj versus Awoken, and we will get rolling with them. Kaibu, if you're in here, if you could reach out to those captains and let them know we're a little bit behind. They're probably paying attention. Actually, okay, so there's Electrify here. Electrify, it's honestly up to you guys. If you want to start and play map 1, we can definitely get with you for map 2, but it's totally up to you. But if you're going to start, I would start soon, or just wait for like, whatever, 10 minutes, however long this takes. But we are going into the domination here. Looks like the side of Liberation is going to start on the preferred side, which is the A flag. We have a battle for that B secure. As we got kills going back and forth. No one has been able to secure B yet. It's been a battle by that B flag. We have a tie game, 4 apiece. It's a stalemate, but that team kill by Flash or Solar could be the deciding factor as we have blue in the kill feed. Prince is racking up kills already. He's 3-0. And looks like A has actually been neutralized. C just about neutralized. A has been catched by the side of Furious Steel. And things are starting to turn around a little bit as we finally have a little movement on the map. And Jaren trying to work his way in towards his B side. B is about to be capped. Oh, Jaren kind of got lost there. Gypsy lost track of him. Finally, an A-B setup for Furious Steel as they have flipped. They have the preferred 2-cap setup, and now things could get scary for Liberation. As Furious is a kind of team that can definitely kind of spawn trap you a little bit, get you stuck in spawning where they want you to spawn, and then taking advantage of it on the scoreboard. As KP is waiting in this B site, doing his job well. As Jaren's would find a couple kills, and it's all blue in the kill feed everywhere. Let me switch, please. Game, there you go. All right. Furious racking up points as they're about to go up about 10 points. AJ, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And this is the only downside of domination. When a team gets you in a spawn trap, it is not a very fun game to watch or cast, unfortunately. There's not a lot of action. You're looking for Liberation to slowly but surely try to work their way towards this A flag. But Prince has us on such a good lockdown. They have to get really good timing on him not seeing him cross, and everyone else from Furious Steel just has them pinned back so deep. And actually, I think that they have overextended a little bit as Liberation has spawned out. I don't know if Gypsy's playing as a really move or if he's working his way through there, but Gypsy's actually going to take out Ziggs. That's a really big kill as they're trying to shift the eyes a little bit of Furious Steel. And A actually did get neutralized for the time being. Jaren's going to be ready to cap that once again, and B is not capped yet for Liberation. They were very close to getting themselves back into this, but I think B is going to go right back to Furious Steel. And they're going to go right back to the setup as waves of kills are once again going back in favor of Furious. Prince is just popping up. He is 12-1. He's got 1 time so far as he's just holding things down by himself. And overall, this is just an absolute slay fest. This is like a pub at the moment for Furious. As Jaren's going to get shot in the side. Finally, a small wave of orange. And Furious is slowly but surely extending this lead. Hi, Fleshy. Thanks for the follow. A team kill by Elixir could be a problem, but the spawns have actually flipped here as we got orange behind Furious here. Liberation's trying to make their way. They have captured A. They had captured B shortly, but Furious is going to be right back at it as they do neutralize it, do get it back. Now they have the BC set up, and we'll see what they can do from this side. And Prince somehow stays alive. He's 15-3. He's going to get taken out by Blimey, but with under a minute left here, Liberation needs to do everything they can to close this gap before halftime. And I don't even know if they're going to be able to, because Furious is constantly on a different point. Outside of that A-B setup where they're just trying to lock things down, they're constantly trying to switch the sides. They have the AC setup right now. And it's tough for Liberation to really get much going. This leads up to 32 points. They are starting to get the gunnies going a little bit. KP is going to take Blimey off of A to keep this AC setup. This lead continues to grow. Gypsy playing pretty well here, trying to find something. Blimey is the only one that's really hanging there for his squad. He's 13-13. Everyone else is struggling KD-wise immensely. Solar really struggling. He's the playmaker for the squad. He's 8-13. They just can't get anything going as this halftime lead is going to be upwards of about 30 points. Pretty close to it. It's going to be, 30. Is that 30 or 40? 40 points. All right, so it looks like Ajoj and Awoken are going to wait till this game's over. Make sure you guys have the lobby ready so I can just hop in there and we can get rolling as soon as this is over. I'm going to restart the stream so we can get this up on YouTube really quick as well. But outside of that, just try to have the lobby ready so we can get rolling pretty quick. But either way, it was a great half for Furious Steel as they once again dominate from the onset of the map. Up by 40 points already, and they're looking very confident. They're just pre-firing doorways, windows, whatever will have them. As Jaren somehow does not finish it. There it is. He finishes Blimey off, and they're going for this A-B setup right away. Looks like Solar is actually going for A. This is a smart play by him. Is he's just trying to switch the momentum at all. He's just trying to get something going for his squad, as he's going to be able to neutralize A momentarily. And actually, 2 other players for Liberation are going for this A site. So I like what's happening here. Good shots by KP as he shuts down that player going mid-map. KP gives up on the window a little bit too early. And A-B setup actually stays intact for now. Blimey is just shooting everything. He doesn't care what he's shooting at. That's going to be a CB, well, almost a CB setup. If he does take out Zig. Orange in the kill feed. As they finally do get 2 caps, but they're going to have to hold this setup for the majority of the second half, and maybe even neutralize things here and there. Flash starting to speed up a little bit. He's going to get a big kill. He's going to find 2 kills. Elixirs, and they respond with 1 on Flash as well. And you're just looking for the guns of Liberation start to get up here. As they're actually going for a triple cap, they're going to have it for at least a short period of time. Gypsy's going to get taken out. And that's a smart play. They won't get a ton of points off it, but what it does is it stops Furious Steel from getting any points at all. So if there's going to be a comeback, that they have to do it a couple more times to bring themselves back into that. Since they are only down, looks like less than 29 points and dropping. Oh, I'm sorry. As I say that, Furious does get A and B. So as quickly as Liberation made it a lot more competitive, Furious Steel is going to respond with a couple wipes of their own, and they're going to be holding A and B. As I say that, Liberation's back on B, trying to neutralize it. KP gets taken out as he tried to stop that push. We have Orange all over the kill feed. As Liberation's trying to make this a game. They're doing a great job so far, as they have brought it back from a 40-point deficit at half, trying to close that gap. It's down to 30. 30 and dropping, I may add. But unfortunately, a huge wave of blue in the kill feed. This happens seemingly every time. Every time Liberation starts to bring it back, Furious Steel gets a couple waves of kills and either neutralizes or grabs speed and slows down whatever momentum Liberation has. Now things have kind of quieted down. This is not what Liberation wants. They need to figure out how to get A for sure and then work their way towards B. Furious Steel seems to have found something out to slow down what Liberation was doing for about a minute and a half or 2 minutes there to start the half. Liberation seemed to have Furious Steel on their heels, which is not something we saw at all during the first half. And Furious is just set up so well that there's just no place for Liberation to go. This is really the kind of setup where Furious Steel pulled away in the first half. As KP runs out of bullets and isn't able to finish the kill. Flash is in a re-challenge to get taken out. This is just a sign of a team playing some really high-end Call of Duty right now. That their hard point was just picture perfect. Their Search and Destroy was great. Their domination just looked even better. This is just a team clicking on all cylinders right now. As KP is on, what is he on, a 9 streak? He is playing unbelievable Call of Duty at the moment. Kaibu, thank you for putting that up. Speaks, thanks for follow. And KP is on a 10 spree. He is making all the right plays for his squad. He might get taken out. Nope, he's just going to win another gunfight. Will Taz be next? Taz is going to challenge him. KP, here's the player beneath him. He's going to get another kill. That's 12 in a row for KP as he is playing unbelievable here. They're going to put this game away and win yet again. 3-0. KP might get shut down. His spidey senses started tingling there. Team Dawson was up on top of L. Got the call from his teammate. Let's switch off to somebody else here. Watch somebody else down the home stretch. As KP may never die. And just overall, the slaying from top to bottom for Furious Steel, once again, is just unbelievable. 22 for Elixir. That's the lowest on the team. You see Prince, Zigify, and KP with 27 apiece. Liberation just doesn't stand a chance when there's that many people slaying out. Right now, it's just more kills. Furious trying to add to their totals to pad the stats for this matchup. And this is looking a lot like what their matchup yesterday looked like. Just domination from start to finish. That's going to be a 3-0 win for the side of Furious Steel. I don't know if anyone saw what KP finished at spree-wise, but that was a very impressive map for this squad. I'm gonna update the standings really quick here. now Peter Steele is sitting in the driver's seat to get the top overall seed for the playoffs, which will give them a bye into the second round. All right, let's see here. Gonna update the stream info really quick, guys. All right, everybody. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to end the stream so we can put it up on YouTube easily and switch over the Codcaster information. Give me 30 seconds here, and I'll be right back with you, okay? Don't leave the stream.